Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine while driving alone at night? That unshakable feeling that someone or something is watching you from the darkness? Some roads aren't just asphalt and concrete. They hold secrets, tales of lost souls, restless spirits, and ghostly figures that appear, then vanish without a trace. A shadowy hitchhiker who vanishes mid-ride. Headlights in the rearview mirror that don't belong to any car. Strange whispers in the wind when no one else is around. Tonight, we embark on a journey through the world's most haunted highways, where the past refuses to rest and the spirits of the road may still be watching. Our journey into the heart of the unknown begins in the United States, in the state of New Jersey. Nestled deep within the woods lies a 10-mile stretch of asphalt, shrouded in darkness and whispered legends, Clinton Road. It is here, under a canopy of ancient trees, where the veil between our world and the spectral realm seems to thin, revealing glimpses of something beyond human comprehension. For decades, locals have spoken of strange occurrences along Clinton Road. Cars seemingly steered by unseen hands veering off the road with no explanation. Eerie lights dancing amongst the trees, flickering like fireflies in the dead of night. Some whisper of a ghostly pickup truck, its headlights blazing, that chases unsuspecting drivers down the winding road, only to vanish into thin air. One particular stretch of Clinton Road, known as Dead Man's Curve, is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young boy who met an untimely end. Legend has it that if you leave a coin on the bridge at Dead Man's Curve, the boy will return it to you, a chilling token from beyond the grave. There are tales of phantom headlights appearing in rear-view mirrors only to disappear moments later. Some believe that Clinton Road is a gateway, a portal to another dimension, where the laws of nature as we know them cease to exist. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. Clinton Road is a place of mystery and intrigue, a place where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. We cross the Atlantic now, leaving behind the shadowed forests of New Jersey and venturing into the heart of Scotland, a land steeped in history, folklore and whispers of the supernatural. It is here, amidst the rolling hills and rugged landscapes, that we encounter our next haunted highway, the A75 Kinmount Strait. Known as the Ghost Road of Europe, this seemingly ordinary stretch of asphalt has earned a chilling reputation for the sheer number of paranormal encounters reported along its path. Drivers have described sudden, inexplicable chills as if an unseen presence has entered their vehicles. Others have witnessed ghostly figures appearing by the roadside only to vanish into thin air as quickly as they materialized. One of the most enduring tales associated with the A75 is that of an elderly couple driving home one foggy evening, who suddenly found themselves in the path of a large black truck seemingly out of nowhere. The truck, driving directly at them with blinding headlights, swerved at the last possible second, disappearing into the mist as if it had never existed. Shaken to their core, the couple later discovered that no other vehicles had been reported in the area at the time of their encounter. Some speculate that the A75's tragic history, with its numerous fatal accidents over the years, has imbued the road itself with a kind of dark energy. Chapter 3. The N9, Where Shadows Hitch a Ride. Our final destination takes us to the southern tip of Africa, to the N9 highway in South Africa, a road that cuts through vast stretches of desolate landscape, where the silence of the wilderness is broken only by the occasional passing vehicle. It is here, under the scorching African sun, that we encounter a story as old as time itself, the tale of the vanishing hitchhiker. The story, told and retold by countless drivers who have braved the N9, centres around a lone woman, often seen standing by the roadside, thumb outstretched, seemingly in need of a ride. Her demeanour is described as pleasant, even charming, and many have reported feeling compelled to offer her assistance. However, once she is inside the vehicle, a sense of unease settles over the driver, a feeling that something is not quite right. As the journey continues, the hitchhiker often engages in conversation, sharing details about her life, her destination, but her stories often contain inconsistencies, strange details that don't quite add up, and then, without warning, she vanishes. In the blink of an eye, she is simply gone, leaving behind only an empty seat and a lingering sense of confusion and terror. As we conclude our journey through these eerie highways, we are reminded that the world is a place of infinite mystery, where the line between the known and the unknown is often blurred. While we may never fully understand the forces at play in these haunted locations, one thing remains clear: the human fascination with the supernatural is as strong as ever. These roads, steeped in legend and folklore, serve as a testament to our enduring curiosity about what lies beyond the veil of our everyday existence. So, the next time you find yourself driving alone at night, remember the stories we have shared. Keep your eyes on the road, your wits about you, and perhaps, just perhaps, you too will catch a glimpse of something truly unexplainable. Gap 3S. As we delve deeper into the shadowy realms of haunted highways, we encounter stories that transcend time itself. These are the haunting echoes of the past, where the spirits of those long gone refuse to be forgotten. Gap 2S. Imagine driving along a deserted road only to hear the faint whispers of conversations from another era, or perhaps the distant sound of a horse-drawn carriage long since replaced by modern vehicles. These auditory apparitions serve as a chilling reminder that history has a way of lingering long after the events have transpired. Gap 2S. One such road is the infamous Route 666, where travellers have reported hearing the ghostly cries of Native Americans echoing through the canyons as a sombre reminder of the brutal past. Others have claimed to hear the spectral sounds of old-timey music, as if a phantom band were playing a concert from beyond the grave. Gap 2S. These haunting echoes are not just confined to rural roads. In bustling cities, the spirits of the past can be just as active. On certain nights, the streets of old towns are said to come alive with the sounds of bygone eras, as if the very fabric of time is fraying at the edges. Gap 2S. Whether these eerie sounds are the result of restless spirits or simply the echoes of history replaying itself, one thing is certain: they add another layer of mystery to our already enigmatic world. So as you travel down these haunted roads, listen closely. You may just hear the haunting echoes of the past, whispering their secrets to those who dare to listen. Gap 3S. As if the echoes of the past weren't enough to send shivers down your spine, there exists another phenomenon that haunts the highways and byways of the world: the phantom riders. These spectral figures are said to appear suddenly and ride alongside unsuspecting travellers, only to vanish into thin air as mysteriously as they appeared. Gap 2AS. Imagine driving down a lonely road at night when, out of nowhere, a rider on horseback materializes beside you. Clad in old-fashioned attire and mounted on an ethereal steed, the phantom rider keeps pace with your vehicle, their eyes locked onto yours. Gap 2S. One of the most famous accounts of phantom riders comes from the desolate stretches of Highway 50 in Nevada, often referred to as the loneliest road in America. Here, drivers have reported seeing ghostly figures on horseback, galloping alongside their vehicles before disappearing into the desert night. These encounters are often accompanied by an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the riders are warning travellers of some impending danger. Gap 2S. In other parts of the world, similar tales persist. The spectral knights of the ancient battlefields in Europe, the ghostly cowboys of the American West, and the Phantom Samurai of Japan all share eerie similarities. These riders seem to be forever bound to the roads they once travelled in life, their spirits unable to find peace. Gap 2S. What drives these apparitions to appear? Some believe they are the restless souls of those who met tragic ends, forever doomed to wander the earth. Others think they are guardians of the roads, watching over travellers and ensuring their safety. Whatever the case may be, encountering a phantom rider is an experience that leaves an indelible mark on those who witness it. Gap 2S. So the next time you find yourself driving down a dark, deserted road, keep an eye on the horizon. You may just catch a glimpse of a phantom rider galloping through the night, forever bound to the highways of the world. Gap 3S. As we journey deeper into the realm of spectral phenomena, we arrive at a place that is as mysterious as it is unsettling, the final resting place. Unlike the transient nature of phantom riders or wandering souls, the final resting place refers to specific locations where spirits are believed to be eternally bound, unable to move on from their earthly ties. Gap 2S. These sites often carry a dark history marked by tragedy or unfinished business. Abandoned cemeteries, forgotten graveyards and ancient battlefields are just a few examples of such haunted locales. Here the air grows colder and an eerie silence pervades, as if time itself has come to a standstill. Gap 2S. One such place is the infamous Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois. This small, derelict burial ground is notorious for its high level of paranormal activity. Visitors have reported seeing ghostly figures, including a mysterious woman in white who is said to wander among the tombstones searching for her lost child. Gap 2S. Across the Atlantic, the catacombs of Paris hold the remains of over 6 million people, their bones meticulously arranged in macabre displays. It's said that the spirits of those interred there still roam the underground tunnels, their whispers echoing through the labyrinthine corridors. Gap 2S. Then there's the Gettysburg battlefield in Pennsylvania, where one of the bloodiest conflicts of the American Civil War took place. To this day, many claim to see the apparitions of soldiers still locked in combat, their souls unable to find peace. Gap 2S. What is it about these places that binds spirits so tightly? Some believe it's the emotional energy left behind by those who suffered tragic fates. Others think these locations serve as portals to the afterlife, where the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest. Gap 2S. Regardless of the reason, the final resting place stands as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that lie beyond. So, the next time you visit a site steeped in history and sorrow, take a moment to reflect. You might just feel the lingering presence of those who once walked this earth, forever bound to their final resting place.